Welcome back, Truth Seeker. November 30th, 2024. I'm reminded that 6 years ago today was the last time I had a video get 1 million views. And sadly, these days, it's hard to even get 1,000 views. It's something else. The research is probably 1,000 times better, and somehow, some way, just can't get the views we used to get. But anyhow, 6 years ago today, that video was about the death of George Herbert Walker Bush on this day. And part of the reason we got so many views is because I said several months earlier he would not live past November 30th, 2018. And we knew that thanks to Gematria. And of course, we still talk about Gematria on the daily. You learn this code, you see through the rituals, like why Trump waited until the 30th of November to nominate Kash Patel to be the head of the FBI, and nothing says America first like an Indian. For all the Americans who don't know better, Indians are pretty much building the surveillance state. Yeah, just go to any of the big tech campuses and you can verify that for yourself. So in light of the government really being a surveillance state, Federal Bureau of Investigation, headed by an FBI or headed by an Indian, pretty much makes a lot of sense in 2024. But again, you learn the Gematria piece. The Kash Patel nomination on the 30th makes a lot of sense too, because his name equals 30. And of course, this comes right after Thanksgiving to remember the Indians. But also standing out about old Kash Patel, his birthday is the 56th day of the year. Notice he was born in 80. That was the year that Reagan first won election, running on Mega, the Hollywood actor, longtime Democrat who became Republican politician and eventually president, just like Donald Trump. But anyway, this Kash Patel, born on the 56th day of the year, going with the fact that there's 56 field offices for the FBI, which of course goes with the Gematria of Washington, D.C., which equals 56, just like Society of Jesus equates to 56. And you might remember the 56 pandemic. That was the one in 2020, 56 years after Trump's Jesuit education began at Fordham. The Jesuits, that's a short name for the Society of Jesus. And something else that's noteworthy, if you're new here, 4 base ciphers of the English language. We're looking at the cipher that is the alphabetic order with numerology applied. If you don't apply numerology, Kash Patel equals 93, just like Saturn equates to 93. And this nomination comes on a Saturn's Day, Saturday, the 30th of November, where Saturn has a 30-year return. In Jewish gematria, don't forget that Saturn equates to 511, and the first time Trump ran for office, his campaign lasted 511 days. Again, Saturn is the keeper of time, very important to the occult. And again, the occult is what runs this nation. Masonry, for example, is the occult, and D.C. is known as the Masonic City, just like how the first degree of Freemasonry is the apprentice, and Trump was the apprentice, and Freemasonry equates to 58, and the first time he won office, it was the 58th election. But anyway, you learn this code, you just see through the ritualism and the jokes that go on day after day. And I'm telling you, an Indian for Mr. America First. If you don't know better, you go out and check out the big tech campuses. You'll see it's mostly Indians, and you'll learn that these companies are building the technology that is the surveillance state, and a lot of these people building it are over here on work visas. They're not even actual Americans. President-elect Donald Trump said Saturday that he intends to nominate Kash Patel to serve as FBI director in an extraordinary announcement that once in office, Trump would move to replace the current director, Christopher Wray, before his term expires. Again, what is more America first than an Indian man at the head of the most notorious police department in the nation? We'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker, and until next time.